Hello traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Thursday, April 20th, and I'm going to be analyzing the Euro US dollar starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame. But before we do that, don't forget to check out my new Forex trading course available to all Gold Patreon members. The link for that can be found up here in the corner. So on the Euro dollar monthly, I still think this is going to end up growing into a trend. Probably eventually going to end up looking something like this for a wave A or possibly a wave 1. I think it's going to take out both of these highs, make a nice uptrend, and whether it's a wave A or whether it's a wave 1 definitely doesn't matter to us because we're going to be looking for longs in an uptrend anyways on shorter time frames. So let's take it down to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we have a nice series of higher highs, higher lows, wave 1. I think this is a wave 2, and I still think this is a wave 3. We have a break of structure to the upside, which is probably one of the main reasons we're in a pullback right now, but I still think it's just going to be a correction, and I still think it's going to eventually end up looking something like this. So I am definitely still looking for longs on shorter time frames. Going down to the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, I think this is a wave 1 right here. I think this is like an ABC of 2, and I think that we're going up right now for a wave 3. Now, I definitely see kind of a 5-way pattern there, and we definitely don't have any structure break to the downside yet, so the trend for me is definitely still 100% up. I think this is more likely to make a move to the downside, and it may even break structure, but I think it's still going to be a correction, and I think it's still going to end up continuing the uptrend. So let's head down to the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame is where we can see what looks like an impulsive move down. Now it definitely looked like an ABC, but after seeing the price action that's happened over the last few days, you see impulsive down and very overlapping corrective move. When you see something like this, you can almost guarantee that the impulsive down and that the corrective move is going to be a correction to the last move down, and that it probably is going to end up continuing down again for either a wave C or possibly a wave 3. It could end up being a 1, 2, 3 of A, or it could be an ABC, and it could make another higher low and just keep on trending up. Either way, I do believe that we have more movement to the downside ahead of us. Going down to the 1 hour time frame, like I said, this is very impulsive down, and then this is very overlapping corrective price action that we've had pretty much all week long. Overlapping corrective price action is pretty much the definition of a correction, meaning that the most likely thing to happen next is it's going to go down for either a wave 3 or possibly a wave C. Either way, I'm definitely going to try to get short while we learn whether it's a C or a 3. If it's a 3, it will go down and break structure. If it's a C, it definitely could make a higher low, end this correction, and end up continuing the uptrend. So we're just going to have to pay attention to our structure, pay attention to the market, and see what happens next. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel. The link for that is on the screen and in the description. Thanks and happy trading.